there, guys. Is it okay if I stand here?
So far, so good. One time around, perfectly clean. Mayfield, Ogden, VANDALAN, RIVKIN, BORNHORST, HECKERT, Drake, LUTZ, EMAC, WIGGINS, SCHREFFLER, HARDISON, and KATA through the anthills there. BORNHORST going to get it wrong off the end of the back straight. He's going to lose spots. Going to lose a lot of spots. He's going to drop back to 11. Mayfield and VANDALAN trying to open up a gap here. Ogden must have had a bobble. He's going to drop back to 4th. It's going to move RIVKIN up to 3rd. Ever since that sun started shining, the grip has been rising and rising. RIVKIN putting pressure on the back end of VANDALAN here. Mayfield just trying to hold a couple car lengths there. VANDALAN, RIVKIN's going to jump towards the inside, almost touches him. Oh, RIVKIN, a little bobble there. He's able to stay on his wheels, marshal himself, and he'll even stay ahead of Ogden. Your top 4 snaking away just a little bit. Mayfield, VANDALAN, RIVKIN, and Ogden. HECKERT bicycling through the first turn. He's going to get a tank flapper going through the floaters. He's going to be able to stay just ahead of LUTZ. Then it is, oh, VANDALAN blowing a corner in the back left. Mayfield, RIVKIN, and Ogden, your top 3. And VANDALAN, HECKERT, LUTZ, and Drake running together. Drake's going to snag a rut, get a little sideways, able to save it though. And there's EMAC, our local hero, followed closely by SCHREFFLER, BORNHORST, HARDISON, then KATA and WIGGINS. I got one upside down over on the right edge, one upside down on the right edge. That is RIVKIN going to drop to the back. Mayfield and Ogden, your top 2, then VANDALAN in 3rd, LUTZ, HECKERT, Drake, EMAC, BORNHORST, RIVKIN, SCHREFFLER. We've got a gap back to HARDISON. WIGGINS going to move up a spot. KATA having an incident on the right side. Ogden a slight bobble. It's going to let VANDALAN close in on him. So Mayfield bicycling. He's able to save it and keep it relatively in line. Ogden with a bobble. VANDALAN's going to go through to 2nd. 4:15 down. LUTZ up to the 4th spot. LUTZ started 8th, up to 4th. Oh, RIVKIN going to put it into the pipe there, trying to put pressure on Drake and BORNHORST. HECKERT with a bobble, able to keep it together. Mayfield's got some nice attitude on that car in the air, getting it pitched into the following corner. VANDALAN keeping pace. Ogden right there as well. Hot lap of the race so far does belong to VANDALAN, a 37.2. Mayfield a 37.6 for his best. Could be scrubbing in the tires, or he could just be minding his time. He's probably got a few tenths in the tank. VANDALAN upside down in the back left. That's the chance you take when you drive full punch. And VANDALAN, through that final corner, Drake gonna get that spot. VANDALAN trying to look to the inside, but there was no inside. That was a pipe. So VANDALAN gonna run into the back of Drake there. Drake able to keep it together under composure. VANDALAN's definitely a little quicker than Drake here, but Drake's the veteran, the experience. Ogden upside down at the top of the hill. That's gonna let LUTZ and HECKERT go by. So now LUTZ up to second from 8th on the grid. It might not be the Ryan and Ryan show that we're used to, but it is a Ryan and Ryan show. LUTZ first one in at 6:55. HECKERT now going to take over second with LUTZ getting the pit stop out of the way. HECKERT going to lawn dart it coming up the hill. Ogden able to avoid him somehow and slip around the outside. Through the whoops they go. Onto the front straight, Ogden in the purple. Drake going to have a bobble. BORNHORST and LUTZ going to get by. Into the pit comes HECKERT. Into the pit comes VANDALAN. BORNHORST is in. Bobble for SCHREFFLER on the right side. He's going to need a marshal. HARDISON is in. SCHREFFLER in. A little bit of a jam there. WIGGINS is in as well. 8 minutes down, and in comes Mayfield. Ogden going to follow suit. Matching Mayfield. RIVKIN in at 8:20. Mayfield putting KATA a lap down. Lead over Ogden is 3.6. LUTZ only 1.5 back from Ogden. Then it is HECKERT. MACKANICK up to 5th. Then BORNHORST, VANDALAN. Then Drake. HARDISON and RIVKIN battling through the final 2 turns. RIVKIN trying to find a way around Jacob here. SCHREFFLER holding off WIGGINS at the moment. New hot lap for RIVKIN, 37.1, ran it a little while ago. Noteworthy, almost down into the 36s. I'm sure we'll see those a little later. RIVKIN finally going to get around HARDISON. HARDISON having his own bobble. Hardison, Schreffler, Wiggins. Good battle for 10th, 11th, and 12th going on at the top of the hill, coming down the back straight. Next best battle, VANDALAN and BORNHORST, the Techno teammates, 6th and 7th. BORNHORST going to have a little rollover, give VANDALAN some breathing room. And now Adam Drake going to be right on BORNHORST's tail. 11 minutes down, 34 to go. Personal best for Mayfield, 37.6 that time around. Oh, Wiggins getting the inside move done on Schreff there on the right side. So now Wiggins into the 10th spot, Schreff 11, Hardison 12, KATA in 13. Oh, Cole getting a little slideways coming into that last corner there. It's still going to be a 37-second lap, only losing a tenth on Mayfield even with that slide. Mayfield's lead 3.3. Ogden has 2.6 on LUTZ, who's got 2.6 on HECKERT, who's got 2.6 on MACKANICK. RIVKIN's got 5 seconds to make to get to Drake in 8th. Ogden of 37.1 that time around, making 7 tenths on Mayfield that lap. VANDALAN coming up on MACKANICK for 5th, trying to charge back to the front after some mistakes. KATA, you got LUTZ trying to put your lap on you. Thank you very much. Drake closing in on BORNHORST a little bit. That battle for 7th coming through the anthills now up to step up. VANDALAN trying to close in on MACKANICK, just car length between them now. Drake a bobble. BORNHORST going to stay in front. Wiggins and Schreff battling hard for 10th. Coming down the back straight are they. Wiggins in the orange and white, Schreff in the green and blue. Hardison going to have a little bobble at the top of the hill, able to get himself clear. Ryan LUTZ running in 3rd. HECKERT trying to close in. Less than a second between them now. HECKERT's making ground. Mayfield and Ogden just a second and a half separate them now. Less than that. Almost at 1/3 distance. Hardison with the flame out. How hard for the breakage. Please don't stand there. They might be coming into pit here soon. Thank you. You could exit the tracks, please. $15 down, 30 to go. We are at 1/3 distance. Second pit cycle coming in. VANDALAN in and out already. BORNHORST, Drake, RIVKIN, and MACKANICK coming over the front side double here. That is 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Now the VANDALAN's pitted. Ryan Lutz with the flame out in the back. Unfortunate for him, he was having a great race. Started 8th, spending time in 2nd and 3rd. HECKERT in and out. BORNHORST is in. MACKANICK is in. LUTZ refired and going again. Ogden out front, didn't see what happened. Mayfield was in for his 2nd stop. That's how Ogden is out front. Ogden maybe going for the overcut here. Ogden getting the move done during the pit stop. Ogden and Mayfield just a second apart for the lead. 3rd place, 13 seconds back, Spencer HECKERT. He's got 5 seconds on Drake, who's got a second on VANDALAN. Then BORNHORST, RIVKIN, and MACKANICK. Little gap back to WIGGINS, gap back to SCHREFFLER, then KATA, then LUTZ. And 5th, Drake and VANDALAN in the left side right now. VANDALAN putting pressure on him. Oh, trying to get to the inside. Drake closes the door. VANDALAN going to flip that inside pipe. He's just driving so hard. Oh, up on 2 wheels. Traction rolling off those ruts. Able to save it. Get it all back down on 4. Drake a little bobble at the top of the hill. It's not really going to cost him anything. VANDALAN still chasing. 18 down, 27 to go. Coming around that final corner. Drake in for the pits. 18 minutes in. Mayfield getting the move done on Ogden. Sometimes this lap trying to defend the inside, and he's going to be able to do it. Parks it on the apex. Says there's nowhere for you to pass. Mayfield and Ogden going at it out front right now. They are pushing each other. 19 down and 26 to go. Ogden going to hit the pipe at the top of the hill. It's going to cost him a few seconds. Now Mayfield with breathing room. Ogden's going to have to go back to chasing him down. HECKERT still 3rd. VANDALAN is 4th, just ahead of BORNHORST and RIVKIN. Small gap back to Drake and MACKANICK. Oh, BORNHORST with a mistake. RIVKIN and Drake both going by. So RIVKIN back into the top 5 now. Caught some tough luck towards the beginning of the race. No fault of his own, and he's charging back to the front. Down, 25 to go. RIVKIN upside down at the top of the hill. That's going to let BORNHORST and EMAC by. Drake, BORNHORST and EMAC. Drake going back into 5th. BORNHORST 6th, EMAC 7th, RIVKIN in 8th. Drake making a mistake. It's going to cost him some spots. Now BORNHORST back into 5th. EMAC 6th. RIVKIN 7th. And Drake in 8th. We are getting close to halfway here. Ryan Mayfield, your leader, 2 seconds up on Cole Ogden. Ogden has 15 on HECKERT. HECKERT has 10 seconds on VANDALAN, who has 3 seconds on BORNHORST, who's followed closely by MACKANICK, RIVKIN, and Drake. RIVKIN putting pressure on EMAC right now. Gonna try to jump to the inside. He makes it stick. Great move from RIVKIN there. Door was only cracked, but he went the whole way through it. Drake and EMAC having a battle here, but Mayfield and Ogden are going to try to put a lap on him. Things could get dicey here. EMAC's going to let them both go. Classy stuff there. Drake's going to do the same thing, and they're going to resume their battle. Well played, gentlemen. Classy stuff. Can get sideways at the top of the hill. EMAC, you could have taken it, but he's going to do the sportsmanlike thing. He doesn't want it that way. He wants it fair and square. Ogden with the hot lap of the race still, 36.9. Only one into the 36s. He is within half a second of Mayfield. We are halfway, 22:30 down, 22:30 to go. Your leaders jumping into the anthills now, Mayfield and Ogden. Your top 2 are fully checked out from the rest of the field. HECKERT in 3rd in a little bit of no man's land. He's got 15 seconds on RIVKIN then. RIVKIN and BORNHORST crossing together. BORNHORST in the pit. Marshall behind you there on the left side. Behind you on the left side. Drake with the flame out. +40 all over again. HECKERT in and out with his 3rd stop. Mayfield and Ogden. Ogden and Mayfield now. They're both in the pit. Ogden got by him on the track. We'll see if Mayfield gets it back in the pits. He will not. Ogden going to hang on to the lead there into the left side. Oh, Drake having issues there. Had a connectivity issue maybe, but now he's under his own power. He's going to bring it in. Yep, there's the runaway. VANDALAN having a flame out a couple laps ago. That's going to move him down the order. He was looking real quick in this one. Ogden and Mayfield now. The top 2 checked out. Yeah, BORNHORST trapped in between them there. BORNHORST going to let Mayfield go. Good stuff there. Ogden and Mayfield coming up to lap 4th place RIVKIN. Lapping all the way up to 4th place here. We're just past halfway. Spencer with the bobble at the top of the hill. Ogden's going to slip by, put a lap on him. RIVKIN and BORNHORST now going to battle for 4th. They're just a second apart. Ogden and Mayfield just a second apart for the lead. Yeah, HECKERT in no man's land here. He's 20 seconds back from Mayfield, 17 up on RIVKIN. Just very solidly in third, having his own race. Ogden with a bobble, Mayfield back to the point. Up the hill they go. Mayfield trying to get good drive with his left sides in the dust, able to do it. Mayfield and Ogden across the line here. 3/10 between them. Got 19 minutes left. KATA, you got third place on you. Thank you very much. And then you and LUTZ can battle. You two are on the same lap. So LUTZ going to move into the 10th spot for now. Ogden back to the point again. This guy's swapping the lead all the time. RIVKIN is fourth, but sitting right behind second. Awkward spot to be. LUTZ has caught up to HECKERT, but LUTZ is laps down from HECKERT. Awkward spot for him as well. Now Mayfield back to the lead. It just never ends. And RIVKIN between them again. RIVKIN going to slip a little wide, let Cole through without costing himself much time. Well played. VANDALAN and SCHREFFLER battling for 8th and 9th. That's going up to step up. VANDALAN and SCHREFFLER trying to sort this thing out before Mayfield and Ogden get there. Cole all over Mayfield's wing right now. We still have 17 minutes to go, but they're fighting like it's the last lap. Ogden a little tighter through there. Mayfield able to carry the speed around the outside, hanging on to that lead. Cole Ogden all over Ryan Mayfield. Ogden still the only one to get into the 36s here. Mayfield a couple car lengths on Ogden right now. Just enough room to run his own line. Ogden a little wiggle coming out of the corner. Maybe he's sliding up the tires. Mayfield jumping into the anthills. Ooh, KATA's going to hit the outside pipe. VANDALAN and SCHREFFLER still having a battle for 8th and 9th there. VANDALAN has made the pass. SCHREFFLER still right behind him. KATA running in 11th, a lap behind him. VANDALAN flamed out of the last corner. All the leaders going to squeeze to the inside. VANDALAN's pit crew doing a good job to hold him high, make sure it doesn't count. Mayfield and Ogden coming up on KATA. KATA's going way wide. They're going to let them both through. Thank you very much, KATA. RIVKIN to the inside as well. KATA's trapped out in the dust, man. It's like a vacuum out there. Mayfield and Ogden down the front straight. RIVKIN still right behind him, just pacing him. HECKERT's 15-second lead over RIVKIN. It's only 8 now. We are at 2/3 distance, 30 minutes down, 15 minutes left to go. Mayfield and Ogden still less than half a second separated. They are tight, jumping into the anthills. Mayfield gets it wrong over that double towards the anthills. He gets a little bit sideways, and Ogden's going to slip to the inside, back into the lead once again. Jared Wiggins in the pit here at 30 minutes. Ogden, Mayfield down the line, first and second. Oh, HECKERT trapped between the top two. He's in third, but he's between first and second. HECKERT's trying to let Mayfield go without giving too much time because he's in position with RIVKIN there. HECKERT is third, RIVKIN fourth. The battle right behind first and second, but a lap separated. Ogden and Mayfield matching each other on pit stops once again. Both in at 31, and the gap will stay about the same. Ogden maybe made a 10. Emax in the 5th spot. And now BORNHORST going to go back to 5th. RIVKIN is in this lap in 4th. HECKERT going to resume running in 3rd place now that RIVKIN is pitted as well. But with how much time is between their stops, it may end up that HECKERT stops one more time than RIVKIN, which puts them about neck and neck for that battle for 3rd. That'll all shake out here in about 10 minutes. We got 12 and a half left to go. Still Ogden and Mayfield, your top two. Clipping off hot laps here, 37s and 38s only. Third place, Spencer HECKERT, 32 seconds back from the leaders here, on the lead lap still. Only Ogden, Mayfield, and HECKERT on the lead lap. RIVKIN in 4th, within 10 seconds of HECKERT. BORNHORST is 12 back in 5th. Ethan's only 3 back from BORNHORST in 6th. Ethan has 8 on WIGGINS, who has 19 on SCHREFFLER, who's got 20 on LUTZ, who's got 20 on KATA, who has 1 on VANDALAN. VANDALAN and KATA trying to battle for 10th, so they got EMAC in 6th coming to put a lap on them. Ooh, Ogden going to get it into the pipe just a little bit, but he's okay. Mayfield just 5/10 back now. Personal best for Mayfield that lap, 37.1. We're 34 minutes in, and Mayfield just ran his hottest lap of the race. Slight bobble for Ogden, but he's still in front. Just car lengths between them now. They're coming up to try to lap 3rd place HECKERT. There's really not much difference in pace there. Ogden, a great run up the back hill, up that step up there. Hardly scrubbed any speed making that corner. HECKERT gonna let the leader go there. Just slipping wide enough. And HECKERT has to check up not to get back to the inside of him. He's gonna let Mayfield go as well. Ogden and Mayfield gonna go back to duking it out here with just over 10 minutes left to go. Wiggin and LUTZ close together on track, but unfortunately a lap separated. Wiggins in the 7th spot, LUTZ in the 9th. Mayfield back to the lead. Mayfield and Ogden just 3/10 apart still. They've been running this whole race together. I've lost track of how many lead changes we've had. It's been a lot. HECKERT still running 3rd, 4 seconds up on RIVKIN. Ethan MACKANICK in 5th, 2 seconds up on BORNHORST, who's got 5 on WIGGINS, then SCHREFFLER, LUTZ, VANDALAN, and KATA just 4 seconds apart. And then Drake's going to rejoin us after 10 minutes off. Mayfield and Ogden, your leaders, coming over the front side double into the anthills. Wiggins and Lutz battling for fun, but not for position, so when Mayfield and Ogden get to you, play nice. .8:45 left in this one. Ogden and Mayfield only attempts between them at the line. Ogden back to the lead. Ogden out in front here. Lutz is going to go wide, let them both go. Wiggins is next. Thank you, Jared. EMAC trying to hang on to fifth. He's only 1.3 up on BORNHORST, and they've got VANDALAN, who's really quick but laps down between them. BORNHORST going to get to the inside of VANDALAN there to continue his battle with MACKANICK. 7.5 to go. From now on out, pit stops will be final pit stops. Ogden and Mayfield, just 3/10 apart. HECKERT's in for his final stop. Wiggins in for his final stop. Oh, Mayfield had a shot to take the lead away, gets in the dust, loses some momentum. Ogden gonna hang on to it. Over the front side double they go once again. And into the anthills. It's just going to take one little bobble from Ogden. Mayfield right there. RIVKIN upside down. Oh, RIVKIN flaming out. Ogden in and out for his final stop. Mayfield going to stretch it just a little farther. Ogden coming up on BORNHORST here. Oh, BORNHORST goes wide to let Ogden go, but Ogden gets a bad bounce at the top of the hill. Mayfield in and out for his final stop. Where is he going to come out relative to Ogden? Mazzara making sure to get it full. Ogden is the leader. Ogden about half a second up. 6 minutes left to go in this one. Mayfield out front, half a second up on Ogden. Then a lap back is HECKERT. HECKERT has about 30 seconds on MACKANICK. MACKANICK has 7 on BORNHORST. BORNHORST got 5 on Wiggins. SCHREFFLER back there in the 7th spot. RIVKIN rejoining. He'll probably end up 8th here. Then LUTZ, VANDALAN, KATA, and Drake. Only your top 7 has not had a flame out or some sort of mechanical issue. There's a whole separate race going on behind that. Right now, RIVKIN just 8 seconds back from SCHREFFLER. Mayfield out front here, and he's got some gap over Ogden now. 3.5 seconds. Ogden had a 43 for a pit lap and then a 42 after. Ogden gonna lose a chunk of time, did not see what happened, but Mayfield's got breathing room. Mayfield has breathing room for the first time since before the tone. Ethan MACKANICK trying to hold off Wiggins for 5th right now. Down the back straight they go. EMAC in the yellow and blue, Wiggins in the orange and white. BORNHORST in the 4th spot now. BORNHORST, MACKANICK, and WIGGINS, 4th, 5th, and 6th together on track. BORNHORST coming up. HECKERT in 3rd, but there's a lap between them. BORNHORST is actually catching HECKERT even though he's a lap down from him. Oh, RIVKIN upside down over on the right side, and he's going to wait. Good patience. That's going to cost him the spot to LUTZ. SCHREFFLER, you got OGDEN coming up on you. KATA, you're going to have MAYFIELD coming up on you. VANDALAN, the next car to you, will be 2nd place OGDEN. KATA going to go wide, let MAYFIELD through. VANDALAN's going to let OGDEN through. MAYFIELD and OGDEN clear track for miles ahead of them with less than 3 to go to sort this out. It's just a straight up sprint to the finish for Ryan MAYFIELD and Cole OGDEN. Oh, just 2.5 left to go, and now EMAC's got to nurse the right front tire home. Trying to stay in front of WIGGINS. He's having trouble with drive out in the dust. WIGGINS to the inside is taking this position. Hard but clean racing from WIGGINS. EMAC back to the inside. Beautifully done. Both able to get around LUTZ, who's stuck in the pipe at the end. 2 minutes left to go, and MACKANICK's going to hang on to 5th ahead of WIGGINS for now. 2 minutes left. MAYFIELD out front. Now VANDALAN once again between MAYFIELD and OGDEN. Didn't see what mistake OGDEN made, but MAYFIELD has breathing room with 1:45 to go. He's just got to keep it clean. WIGGINS and MACKANICK, they're going at it so hard right now. Twice now, WIGGINS has made the pass going up the tabletop. MACKANICK not able to take it back in the switchbacks this time. He's still trying to nurse that right front. 1:25 to go. RIVKIN, LUTZ, and SCHREFFLER, 7th, 8th, and 9th going at it. Those three over on the left side of the track. RIVKIN in the blue and white. LUTZ in the blue and pink, and then SCHREFFLER, the green and blue, coming into the anthills. And they are right behind this battle of WIGGINS, MACKANICK. And HECKERT's just caught in the middle of it. He's all on his own in 3rd place. Nothing's for position for him. RIVKIN going to get messed up there at the top. 1 minute left to go. MAYFIELD a 6.5-second lead on OGDEN. After being so close all race, MAYFIELD starting to check out. MAYFIELD, OGDEN, HECKERT, BORNHORST, WIGGINS, MACKANICK, LUTZ, SCHREFFLER, RIVKIN, VANDALAN, KATA, Drake, and HARDISON. OGDEN dipping down to a 36.9, a few laps to go for the first time since we were about 5 minutes in. 20 seconds left to go. 20 seconds left. 1 lap left for MAYFIELD and OGDEN. OGDEN's going to need a miracle. BORNHORST and WIGGINS 4/10 apart. Ethan trying to hang on with that tire ungluing. And that is time, drivers. You're racing to the line. MAYFIELD's just got to keep it clean for about 1/4 of a lap here. Down the hill, through the whoop. 2 more corners to go. WIGGINS looking at BORNHORST right now, going up the hill. WIGGINS not going to get good drive out of the dust. He's trying to go for the triple. He comes up just a foot short, couldn't make it happen. And so BORNHORST 1 corner left to go to hang on for 4th. WIGGINS going to have to settle for 5th. HECKERT all on his own in 3rd somewhere. MACKANICK doing a great job hanging on to that ungluing tire for a 6th. And that is going to be a race, drivers.